Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good evening, everyone. In this presentation, we will discuss a journal in the field of electrical engineering about a two-phase interleaved boost converter. This is the title, Advanced Control and Optimization Strategies for a Two-Phase Interleaved Boost Converter. So this is my team, Zafran as a leader, me, Saskia Maharani as a member, and Abu Tohir as a member. So the content is 1, introductions, 2, table, and 3, diagrams. So for the introductions, has 4 points. Point 1 is two-phase interleaved boost converter is used in high power applications. The second, it improves efficiency and reduces ripple current. Third, control is challenging due to non-minimum phase behavior. And last one is study purpose hybrid MPSMC method. So, in this research, focus on a two-phase interleaved boost converter, which is commonly used in high-power applications such as renewable energy system and electric vehicles. These converters offer higher efficiency and lower ripple current. However, its control is challenging due to minimum phase behavior. Therefore, the study proposed a hybrid control methods called MPSMC, which combines model predictive control and sliding mode control to improve system performance. Next, we'll explain by Abu.
Okay, I will explain for the table, and the table 1 is parameter used and their values. Table 1 presents the system parameter used in the test study. The input voltage of the system is 20 volt, while the output voltage is boosted to 24 volt, including that the system operates as a step-up booster converter. The duty ratio is set to 0.5, which controls the switch before of the converter. The switching frequency is 20 kHz and the resistance is 100 ohm, and then the value is 50 millivolt and the capacitor is 100 microfarad. And the next is the table 2, compare of the step response parallels. Table 2 compares of the response performed of the system with the controller and with the proper controller. The same time significantly increase when the controller is spoiled, including a more controller response. And we can see from 0.01171 second to 0.0032 second. So that system reach study step much faster with the proposal controller. Okay. Next for the graphic, we'll explain with Zafran and Saskia.
I'm gonna analyze the graph, which shows the step response using the MPSMC controller. We can see in figure 8, this figure consists of two graphs. The upper graph show the output, and the lower graph show the input signal. First, the upper graph show the step response without any controller. As we can see, the output oscillates significantly with multiple overshoot and undershoot. The amplitude varies between approximately 0.7 and 2.9, which indicate very poor stability. The settling time is 0.017 seconds, which is quite slow. Most importantly, the final value stabilized at 1.67. Then I'm gonna compare of two graph, the lower and the upper graph. The lower show the control input, and the upper graph show the output voltage. In the upper graph, the output rises rapidly and stabilizes at 1.0 within only 0.03 seconds. there is minimal overshoot of 0.92%, and the final value is 0.99, very close to the ideal. The lower graph shows the duty cycle signal during the transient period. The control signal oscillates between 0.3 and 0.5 to quickly correct the error. Then it stabilizes at 0.5 in steady state. The relationship between this graph shows that aggressive control action leads to fast accurate response. Next.
And then I will explain the figure 9, step response without controller. This graph shows a step response without using MPS-MC, where their output exhibits significant oscillations and a peak reaching approximately 2.9. This underdamped behavior results in a long settling time and significant steady-state error, eventually settling at 1.7. In contrast, the system with the MPS-MC controller performs significantly better with minimal overshoots and near perfect accuracy, validating and superiority of the proposed control strategy. Okay, guys, that's all from us. Sorry for the mistake. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.